Whatever feels best for your bodies today, allow yourself to sink in, and we'll find our breath. Maybe that means we inhale and sigh a couple times. But dropping into the physical body. Sometimes when I sit to practice, I'll kind of just rub my feet a couple times, maybe rub my knees, or rub my shoulders, just kind of feeling that physical body. And then dropping into the breath. Being mindful of the inhale. And then a mindful exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Dropping into our loving kindness Thursday space. This beautiful supportive crew that we have coming together. On your next exhale, drop your chin to your chest, around your back. And then inhale, draw the chest forward and then the head back. And then we'll do that again. Drop the chin to the chest. And then draw the chest forward, drop the head back. Maybe do one more time. Chin to chest. And then head goes back, chest forward. And now find the shoulders over the hips. Let's bring our arms out like a T. And exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Walk the right hand out, kind of spider crawl it out. Bring the left hand to the right knee. And then glance over the left shoulder. Now maybe the right hand, bring the right hand forward towards the knee, or maybe back behind you. You can tilt the chin, or maybe move the gaze. But just see if you can feel a gentle stretch somewhere along the side of your neck or your back. Easing a little tension or holding that we might have. Just breathing in and out. Now wherever that right hand is, on an exhale, bring it to the right knee, bring the left hand to the left knee, and now let's just glance over one shoulder and then the other. Moving the neck side to side after a little kind of twist or movement. And then exhale, bring the right hand to that left knee. The left hand can walk out to the side or behind us or towards that knee. And then bring the right chin down to the chin down to the right side or down to the chest. Again, just kind of feeling into the neck or the shoulder, the back. Moving your hand and your chin or your head kind of accordingly with where you feel any tightness. And breathe into that space. And each side is going to be different. Now let's bring our hands back to the knees and then roll the neck a couple times or a few times forward and back or all the way around or maybe some half circles. And let's bring our arms out like a T. Stack the ears over the shoulders. Yeah, now let's cross our arms in front and then open them wide, kind of bringing the shoulder blades together like to pinch them. And then bring the hands back in front, bring the opposite arm under. So if the right was on top last time, bring it under. Open and pinch the shoulder blades, yeah. And then do it again, maybe right arm on top. And then just go through that motion a couple times. Might notice the stretch across the traps, the tops of the shoulders. As we pinch those shoulder blades, we open the chest a little. Let's just do that a time or two more. And let's bring the hands to the floor beside us. And with the hands on the floor, just bring right ear to right shoulder. You can pause for a couple breaths. And then left ear to left shoulder. And don't be in a hurry at all. Just back and forth. And one more time. And bring the ears over the shoulders, the gaze is forward. And let's just tuck the chin in and drop the head back. And then bring the eyes forward. Pause, feel the breath. Exhale. Maybe closing the eyes. Maybe finding a comfortable resting place for the hands. One thing I've been doing lately, partly because I have some tension in the upper back, is if I stack my blocks on my thighs, I rest my forearms on the blocks, and then I feel like it relaxes the neck a little. So if you've never done that before, just try it and see how that feels today. You can rest those hands, those forearms on the blocks. Notice the blocks on the legs on the floor. Let's begin to feel the breath in the body as we start our practice with our loving kindness meditation. Let's breathe in loving kindness. And exhale. Inhale, loving kindness. And exhale, filling our space with loving kindness. Inhale, draw it in. And exhale, softening our entire being as we exhale loving kindness into our space. And now say out loud or to yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be happy. May I be loved. Really anchoring into our loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be happy. May I be loved. Now bringing into our space someone that we love dearly, whether near or far. And say to that person, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be happy. May you be loved. Now visualize someone, maybe a third-party relationship you don't maybe know very well, that you cross paths with, maybe once or frequently. See them in their space, going about their day. And say to them, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be happy. May you be loved. Now visualizing someone that maybe we've had a quibble with, to put it nicely. Or someone that's challenging, or maybe has a different point of view that just grates us. Let's visualize that person in their space. And say to them, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be happy. May you be loved. Let's feel loving kindness. Feel safety. Feel happiness. And feel love. Feel those magnified in our space today. Elevating our consciousness. Softening our inner critic. Perhaps you'd like to sit in this meditation for a little while longer. If you're ready to move, let's meet in a standing position at the front of our mats. We have your blocks towards the front of the mat on a higher center. And then let's root down through the feet and anchor our soles in the space. Let's feel ourselves connected to one another in loving kindness. And now bending the knees slightly, let's inhale, lift the arms above the head. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, place the hands on the thighs, reach the crown of the head forward, sits bones back. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, and then exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. You're reaching those heels towards the ground, the hands, the palms towards the earth. Exhale, feeling the shape. Breathing in and out. Now let's inhale, step that right foot forward, lower that left hand down. You can stay surrendered over the thigh, maybe you lift the arms to the sky. Nice. And then exhale, frame the foot, step the right foot back. Now lower down to the knees, the chest, and the chin. And inhale, come up, baby cobra, lifting the heart, hands hover. Exhale, press the hands into the earth and lift the chest as much as you feel led to lift. Bhujangasana. And then exhale back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good, inhale, bring the left foot forward, and lower that right knee. You can bow or you can rise. Feeling the breath free in the body. If you feel like the breath is getting caught somewhere, just try to relax by moving maybe part of the body that's close by or dropping in a little more. And then exhale, frame the foot, step the right foot forward, hang like a little rag doll, let the head be heavy, and then bend the knees. Let's rise up together. Exhale, hands to the heart. And grounding through the feet, heart shining forward. Inhale, rise, hands come up ahead, and then let's fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, finding that crown lifting forward, flat back, maybe, or maybe the heart is still bowed. And then exhale, fold, step the feet back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in and out. Really sinking the heart between the shoulders and the chest between the shoulders to open up that upper back of ours. And we'll inhale, step the left foot forward, this time lowering that right knee, bow or rise. Nice job, guys, breathe in. And then exhale, curl the toes of the right foot under, step the left foot back. So here's our plank pose. We can lower down, knees, chest, chin. And then inhale, lifting the heart, hover the hands, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. When you're ready, you can press the hands into the earth and just lift the heart as much as you want. And then exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in and out. Inhale to step the right foot forward, lower the left knee down. Here's our low lunge. Rise or hover. Let this be a spiritual experience. Letting spirit just shine through your postures. Letting the heart guide. Letting the breath just flow through the body. We'll exhale to step the left foot forward, bow, hang in your forward fold. And bend the knees, we'll rise up to stand. Exhale. Inhale, reach the hands above the head again, and then fold it forward, Uttanasana. Nice, breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower that left knee down, the right or the left hand plants either on a block or the floor, and then we'll bring the right arm to sky. Inhale and exhale. And now bring the heart to hover over the thigh. The right hand comes down. Curl the left toes under. Let's rise up to our full lunge. Ashtachandrasana. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. That means we bring the ball of the foot back, or the front foot forward. Breathe in. Now exhale, frame the front foot. Shift the weight into that front foot, and then maybe step the back foot forward. Maybe you hop it forward. Let's find the standing splits. The left leg reaching high to the sky, or maybe it's kind of in line with the hip, but we're folding forward on one foot. Breathing in and out. Let the head dangle and be heavy. And now exhale, step that left knee to meet the right knee and the left foot to meet the right foot on the ground. Sit back, chair pose. Maybe bring the hands down towards that sacrum and pull them down to lengthen the sides of the neck. If that's too much on the shoulder blades to pinch together, then bring the hands forward. Reach the arms forward, creating space between the shoulder blades. So you can either pinch the shoulder blades together and pull the hands down, or create space by reaching the arms forward. Let's breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, ground into that left foot. Step the right foot back, and then lower that right knee down, lifting the arms to the sky, and then circle them down towards the ground and towards that foot. So the right hand plants on the inside of the foot, the left arm reaches high. Here's our twist and our low lunge. Exhale. Breathe in. Now exhale to frame the foot. Move that block out of the way. If you need to, curl the toes of the right foot under, finding your lunge. Let's rise up out of our lunge, and then maybe we go a little deeper if that feels okay. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Now exhale, float the hands forward to frame that left foot, and then you kind of drive that right foot forward and then find your standing splits. So the left foot grounds, let the head be heavy, so maybe the forehead is in line with that knee, or parallel with the leg, I should say. And let that head, as if there were an anchor on the top of the crown of the head, pulling that head down. Maybe you nod it or shake it side to side, breathe in. And now exhale, bring the right knee to meet the left, bending the knees. Now step the right foot down. Rather than our chair now, bring the feet wide. Sink the hips down for Malasana, or bring the feet wide and kind of come into your goddess squat. So goddess with the feet apart, opening the hips, or Malasana with those sits bones down. So wherever you're at, let's be here for about 5 breaths. Feeling that loving kindness in our space. We'll close the eyes. Maybe on this next exhale, you reach that left hand towards the ground, the right hand to the sky. If you're in that goddess squat, the left hand comes towards the knee and the right hand to the sky. Just gonna open up between the shoulder blades again. And let's bring our hands back to center. Breathe in for a breath. And on an exhale, reach that right hand either to the knee or to the ground, and the left hand to sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands together. If you're in Malasana, maybe you rise up into goddess by heel toeing the feet out. If you're in goddess, just pause in goddess for one more breath. And then we'll inhale, straighten those legs out. The toes can point towards the corners. We'll bring the arms out like a T. Breathe in. Exhale, that right hand comes down the leg, the left arm reaching to sky. Try to create some space between the shoulder blades. Now exhale, put the left foot towards the long edge, the right foot towards the short edge. Now that right hand that's on that right leg, bring the hand on the inside of the leg and then hinge a little deeper. The right hand maybe on the inside of the calf, palm shining outward. Trikonasana. Breathe in. Exhale, bring that left hand to the hip, nestle the shoulder back, bring that right arm forward. So it's in line with that shoulder. Maybe feel the right side body waking up. Now bring that right arm out in the same direction as that right foot. Bring the right arm forward towards that long edge, same direction as that left foot. The right arm comes reaching towards the short edge, towards the right foot direction. Let's breathe in and out. Inhale, the right arm reaches, or the left arm reaches for sky. Yes. Now exhale, let's rise. Our palms face each other like we had a big beach ball. And then bring that beach ball out in front of the heart. Pivot that right foot towards the long edge, so both toes face the long edge. Now with that beach ball in front, let's exhale over towards the right. And maybe we hold that ball above the head. Maybe rather than a beach ball, it's a ball of light. Let's shine our light over to the left side, lunge to the left side. Arms active. Be mindful that the shoulders aren't into the ears. Let there be space between the ears and the shoulders. Exhale over to the right again, bending that right knee, hovering over to the right. If the arms are tired, just lower that globe of light. Put it in your pockets, maybe. Exhale over to the left. Breathe in. Nice, now let's exhale, come to the middle. Maybe heel toe the feet a little closer. Pivot that left foot towards the short edge. Right foot is towards the long edge. And let's lower the hands in front of the heart. And now place the hands on the heart. Filling ourselves with light. Feeling the beating of the heart. And then exhale, the arms come out like a T, hinge at the waist, left hand in front of that left leg. Trikonasana. Now here's an option. You can either bring the hands to the heart, send that shoulder back, and that right hand to the right hip, left hand to left hip, or maybe you bring the arms in your variation with the left arm out past the ear, and then in front towards the long edge of the mat. Just moving with the breath and moving your arms to get some rotation in the shoulders. Or maybe it feels better to just open the heart with your hands on your hips. Really strong side bodies here. Now let's do one more breath wherever you're at. And then your exhale sends that left hand in front of the left leg, the right arm to sky. Good. Exhale, right hand to the hip, left hand to the left hip. Let's rise up, shoulders over the hips. Pivot that left foot towards the long edge. Shoulders roll up, back and down, and we'll inhale out to our Utthita Tadasana, our extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Now exhale, let's hinge the waist. The heart is parallel with the floor. Wide-legged forward fold. We're going halfway. Breathe in. Now exhale, bring that left hand underneath the heart. Let the arm just dangle. The left hand comes to the hip, but now turn the heart towards the right. The left hand is just hanging. To pull that arm kind of out of the socket, out of the shoulder socket, just bringing a little bit of mobility there. Let's breathe in. Exhale, bring the right hand underneath the heart. Let the hand be long. If your arms are super long like mine, you can come into a fist so it hovers above the floor. Then we're going to lift the left hand to the hip, opening up the left to the left side. Let your heart be light. Let your feet anchor. And now exhale, bring the left hand to meet the right. So both hands are underneath the heart. Bend the knees. And inhale, reach the hands up overhead. As the hands come overhead, sink the sits bones down. So we're in goddess squat again. And then exhale, bring the hands out to the side. Open the palms up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the hips. We're going to pivot our feet towards the long edge, then heel toe them together. Ground the left foot, lift the right knee up, open the right knee out to the side. And bring the sole of the foot to the calf or maybe the thigh. Let's find our tree pose. Hands in any variation. We ground. We root. We'll find some stillness. Rooting in our loving kindness. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, bring that knee back to the middle. And now let's send the right foot back, coming into warrior three. So reaching that heel towards the back, heart parallel with the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath in. Now let's exhale, fold forward to bring the hands to the ground. Now maybe we have both hands on the floor, or we can bring that right hand to that left ankle so we have 2 points of contact. Maybe you want to bring the left hand towards the ankle and just stand on that left foot. It's going to wiggle a lot as that ankle supports us and does exactly what it's supposed to do to keep our balance. We can play around with the hands on the ground, going one at a time. And now exhale, bend that left knee and bring the right foot to meet the left. Let's rise up, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, ground. Inhale, visualize the treetops. Exhale, ground that right foot. Lift that left foot, that knee up, and turn it out to the side, and that foot finds the calf or the thigh. Notice what happens if you kind of tuck the pelvis so the hips go forward, and then we've got that awareness in the hip flexors like we've been working on for the past month and a half. Ground. Breathe in. On an exhale, draw the knee towards the middle so the knee shines forward, both knees shine forward. Then when you're ready, hinge and send the left foot back. Finding our Virabhadrasana 3. And now stay here for as long as you want. And then when you're ready to bring the hands to the ground, fold it forward. And then here we get to explore bringing a hand to the ankle, maybe both hands to the ankle, maybe both hands are on the floor. But bring some awareness also to the low belly. Try to draw it in. Sometimes it's easy to let it all hang out. But see what happens if you activate that core. Let the ankle do what it's designed to do, which is roll around. So we're not going to be super straight like a statue. That mobility in the ankle. Let's breathe in. Now exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Bend the knee. Step the left foot back. So ground that left foot. Now step the right foot back, plank pose. And then lower down the knees. Sit back in child's pose, but reach those arms really far. Come onto the fingertips, lifting the arms off the ground. Feel the stretch in the armpits as you press the fingertips into the floor. And then exhale, lower down the forearms, the elbows, and bring the hands in prayer behind the neck. And then let's surrender here. And let the breath go. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Let's come onto the knees, walk the hands far, far forward, melting our heart down. Anahatasana. Breathe in. Exhale, ground the left or the right hand down, and then sweep the left hand underneath the chest. So the back of the left hand is on the ground. The left palm shines up, and it's under the chest to open across the left shoulder blade, across the front of the shoulder. You can bring the gaze towards the left, so maybe the cheek or the right temple, more likely it's on the floor, or the forehead. You can even gaze towards the right and really drop the side of the left head to the ground. Or the left side of the head, I shouldn't say left head. Left side of the head down. Maybe you feel the stretch on the right shoulder blade area. Exhale to bring that left arm through, bring the left arm forward, and then we'll slide the right arm under the heart. Left hand is forward. Gaze towards the right hand or towards the right side of the mat. Just feel into where it's going to give you a little stretch and opening. And sometimes if my back is really tight, I have to come up out of the stretch and then back down. Let's exhale to draw the right hand through and then drop forward. Exhale, let's lift everything, the heart and the chest. Now exhale to bring the feet together in front of us. So we're going to sit down, but bring the soles of the feet together. And now maybe ground those sits bones. Hands can be on the shin or maybe towards the knees. Now press the hands into the shin and pull the heart forward. Now round the chin to the chest, and then the crown of the head pulls forward in the same direction as the toes. And then round that chin down with the head be heavy. See if you can't get a stretch across the spine. And if you can't, bring the legs long and see if you come into a forward fold, if you might feel it a little more. Sometimes it's helpful to bring, if you're in a forward fold, a blanket underneath the hips might offer a little more stretch in the back. So whether you're in butterfly folding forward or wide leg or Paschimottanasana folding forward, just breathe into that back. Exhale to lift the shoulders, lifting the heart, lift the ears back over the hips, shoulders over the hips. If you're in butterfly, extend your legs long. With our legs extended long in front of us, we're going to come into just a little twist. You can either bend that right foot or bend the right leg so the right foot's on the floor, or keep the legs long, but flex the feet if they're long. The hand comes to the outside of that right thigh, whether the leg is straight or if it's bent. Walk the right hand behind you, just a gentle twist towards the right. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, heart comes forward. Bring that right leg straight if it was bent. Then bend the left leg if you want, or keep the left leg straight. We'll inhale. Exhale the hand to the outside of the left leg, twisting. Left hand goes back. On exhale, shine that heart towards the toes. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. And then however makes sense for you, begin to make your way down to Shavasana. So maybe you log roll it down, or maybe you move through Navasana. However you want to find yourself on your back. If you grab a blanket, let yourself find your Shavasana. Maybe putting socks back on, or a sweater. Sometimes when I get in Shavasana, I kind of rub behind my ears, those earlobes, behind the earlobes, you know. Sometimes I rub just below the collarbones, the top of the chest, the shoulders, and then relax. We can let it go. Maybe breathing in through the soles of the feet, the mantra so. Exhale, hum out the palms. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So. Hum. So. So. Allow every cell to be filled with loving kindness. Allow the benefits of your practice to penetrate at a cellular level, at a subtle level, at a spiritual level. A regular loving kindness meditation increases one's capacity for compassion and empathy towards others, but also towards oneself. So rest in that compassion, that self-compassion. Rest in the ease of unconditional love. Feel the levity of unconditionality. Perhaps bringing in a little bit more trust so we can release some fear that maybe manifests as control or doubt. Feel a little trust in your space today. Visualizing that ball of light that we held in our hands earlier. On our inhale, fills the heart. On our exhale, flows through our entire body. Inhale, drawing in that light. And exhale, filling our being, connecting us to one another. May we know that we're not alone. May we know that however we feel, we can give ourselves to permission to feel how we feel. We can give ourselves permission to wonder, to be confused, to be excited and joyful, and to just let ourselves perhaps embrace being human. Connecting with that inner light. Feel it in your being. Maybe ask it to remind you why you're here in those times of confusion or doubt. Knowing that it's at your side all the time. When you're ready, you can roll up to a seat, or maybe you want to stay in Shavasana. Let's remind ourselves that we're not alone. Let's exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Namaste. Thank you.